To the Good Gut Show and happy holidays. And today we're talking about paleo holiday sides. And what does paleo holiday sides mean? Well, it's anything that's not the entree, not the dessert, and not the appetizer. And it could be things like starch recipes, veggie recipes, drink recipes, and that kind of stuff. And breads, right? So let me start with starches because starches are a big part of any holiday meal. And yeah, when you're dealing with paleo, you're dealing with trying to get away from starches, away from starches. So what you would like to do would be to do a lower starch side. I mean, mashed potatoes are fine. Mashed potatoes are fine. Garlic mashed potatoes are great. You can find recipes for those. I don't have one, but you can find recipes for those anywhere on the internet. Garlic mashed potatoes, they're really good. I'm laughing because my ex-husband, his family could not have a holiday meal without what they call creamy mashed potatoes. They had mounds of them. So basically, yes, creamy mashed potatoes are very, very, very important. So you really don't want to eat a lot of it, right? And my whole go-to for paleo is sweet potatoes. So sweet potatoes are great, and I'm going to be posting on my website www.healyourhealthnow.com a recipe for sweet potato casserole with homemade paleo marshmallows. Now, I love that, and everybody loves it, right? Everybody absolutely loves the marshmallow sweet potato casserole. The only problem is the marshmallows are like all sugar. So if I just ordered some marshmallows. They're probably not going to come before the holiday meal, before the Christmas, Kwanzaa, whatever meal. But I'll keep you posted. But this is a recipe to make homemade paleo marshmallows. Now, if you're not into candy making, don't go there. But yes, you can get low carb marshmallows on Amazon. So I'm sorry, I'm giving a plug for Amazon, but I get a lot of things on Amazon. I can do just about anything, order anything about anything on Amazon. I used to go down to Chinatown here just to get some sauces and Chinese things that I couldn't get, fungi, wood ear mushrooms, stuff like that. So now, I just order them from Amazon. I cannot tell a lie. I do. So, yes, just ordered some low carb marshmallows. There are several different kinds. We'll see how these work out. Uh, you realize too, though, that most of those marshmallows have some kind of bovine gelatin because that's what marshmallows are made out of. Just not a lot of sweet. So, sweet potato casserole, you can make sweet potato casserole anyway without the marshmallows. Candied yams are great. I would substitute either the coconut sugar, or I use Lakanto, which is really great. It's a jackfruit sweetener. It's really wonderful. So you can just substitute a lower glycemic index, lower carb sugar for regular or maple syrup. That would be a good thing too. Um, I can't think of anything other kind of starches there. Look, moving on to veggies. When I do a holiday meal, I do a very simple veggie, very simple because you're dealing with everything else on the menu. And my go to, just like for Thanksgiving, is steamed green beans with some almonds, slivered almonds. I like to toast mine, and some butter. That to me is just fabulous. If you want to do a salad, I love shrubs, and actually just found this recipe for I love cranberry shrub. Shrub is actually kind of like a vinegar syrup. And usually you put sugar in it, but you can also use, I'm seeing this maple syrup, which is a good alternative for other sweeteners. Also, I'm probably could you do the Lakanto or the coconut sugar. That would work too. But I'm going to try this and see because I love cranberry shrub. You can also take the cranberry shrub and mix it with a good olive oil and serve that on a lovely winter green salad with a little escarole and endive and either spinach or kale or anything that's a dark green veggies, really healthy for you too. So that's a good thing too. Um, it's just very simple, just steam up some veggies, throw some butter on it, whatever veggies you want, or a bunch of veggies together, very colorful, or a crudité platter, with just raw veggies. And if you want to do a dip that's paleo, I've got a couple of those I'm going to throw on the website. um, so that would take care of the veggies and the starches. Now for breads, yeah, that's a toughie when you're going paleo, but on the website is a recipe for paleo popovers. I haven't I tried it once, it was great. I'm really going to do minimal for Christmas, so I'm probably not going to make it, but you can do that. The other thing is paleo cornbread, which is easy to make. It's not cornbread, but it tastes like cornbread. It's really lovely. Or you can do like a banana bread. Those are all recipes that are on my website, www.healyourhealthnow.com. Just click recipes at the top. Actually, it's at that top, and you'll get that. Just look for cornbread or look for banana bread. You can also make muffins. That's really a good way of doing the bread thing, right? So those are the things that I would suggest. Starch is really simple, and you could even just do a baked sweet potato, and put a little cinnamon on it and serve with butter. And I'm sure people will be thrilled because what they're really looking at is they're looking at the entree, which we talked about yesterday, and they're looking at desserts, which we'll talk about tomorrow. I promise. I'm kind of behind with my timeline this week because I've been so busy. But we, desserts. And next week I will publish an article. Please sign up to my my opt-in, which is your gut good? Very important to find out anyway. Please sign up, and then you'll get on my mailing list, and you'll get all these goodies, right? So please, and you'll also get the link to uh, the dessert article that I did about holiday desserts. So please do that, and have a lovely day. Tomorrow I'll talk about desserts. And next week we will dive into desserts. I love one of my favorite part of the meal. So dietitian Jill signing off. Have a lovely evening, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.